It is one of the most famous Halloween horror stories ever. It's the tale of the Headless Horseman, and it spans centuries around the world, eventually morphing into the Washington Irving's gothic masterpiece, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Now the haunting classic is getting an entirely new twist, and you can catch it right in Austin at the Riverland Community Theater. And here with me today are two of the stars of the Sleepy Hollow, the musical. If you guys could introduce yourselves and your character for the audience.
Well, I'm Jaden Feynman, and I'm going to be playing Ichabod Crane in the musical.
Got it.
And I'm Isaac Volbrecht, and I'll be playing Abraham Van Braun, or Brom Bones.
Perfect. Okay, Brom Bones, Ichabod, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So, the first question is people might have on their minds is that this is an entirely new twist on the Sleepy Hollow. Can one of you guys touch on why is this different than what people may be expecting?
Well, in the original tale, it was a short story, so adapting something like that into a long-form play means that you have to put a lot more emphasis on characters. So there's a lot more character work, an extended cast. Well, it still stays true to the original heart of the story, but there are some twists, characters doing roles that you wouldn't expect them to do.
Perfect. So anybody that knows this story really well is still going to come to this play and get some things that they weren't quite expecting.
Absolutely.
And let's talk about the characters a little bit. Everybody loves to get into the characters. That's what makes these plays and movies so enchanting. Tell me about your character and how you get into Brom Bones.
Sure, absolutely. So in the original story, Brom Bones he's not portrayed as the hero per se, but in this one he definitely takes the hero role. He's also plays the romantic role. He has a love interest, and that was one of the best parts for me kind of getting into this. It's a very physical role, it's a very romantic role, and I kind of enjoy playing that character.
Yeah, awesome. And for Ichabod Crane, where are you drawing your inspiration for Ichabod?
Well, I'm looking back at the history of a lot of these characters. In the original story, he was a much more clumsy character, not very smart but not conniving. In this show, he's more conniving. There are some sinister elements to this character, so I've looked at different adaptations, such as the film adaptation, to try to garner some inspiration there, as well as put my own little twist on it that helps highlight the unique aspects of this show.
Well, it sounds very exciting, and it sounds, it's Halloween week, as Randy said. Everybody's looking for a way to, get into the spooky spirit. So people that are going to come to the musical, the Sleepy Hollow musical, what can they expect to find?
Oh, so like I said before, it's one of the original colonial American horror stories or Halloween stories. So it touches something kind of ancestral in a lot of Americans. Not every American, but a lot of them. So there's something really special about that. I think everybody knows the story of Sleepy Hollow. I was just at the gas station and someone stopped me and said, "Sleepy Hollow?"
Yes, and you said, yes.
Yes, exactly. So
very recognizable.
Yes, it's a very original story, and it's spooky, it's scary, it has romance, it has action. I think it has a little bit of everything.
Awesome. And can you touch on the set, the costumes? There's the aesthetic is Halloween. How are you guys going to bring this to life?
Sure.
Well, we have a wonderful lighting system at the Riverland Theater that allows so many special effects that can really capture that. We have mist on the stage that helps invite the audience into that.
So crucial, right?
Yes. And our costumes really reflect that too. The costume designer, Janelle Howard, put together some amazing pieces that really draw you right into the time period.
So from, the music, the characters, the sets, everything is really just going to be a full experience.
Oh, absolutely.
Amazing. And I know that we wanted to touch on age of this a little bit. There's so many families in Austin, and they're looking for things to do. Tell us about, can everybody come to this show? What's recommended? What should parents, keep in mind when they're debating buying tickets?
Absolutely. So we say it's for everyone. We do put a recommended age of 13 and up, only because it does deal with some spooky horror type things, but it's nothing too intense. I think I would consider it a family show.
Yeah, I would
but we
too.
do put a recommended 13 up just to be safe.
Amazing. Well, this sounds like it's going to be such a great show, such a good way to spend Halloween in the next couple of days. So again, it is on Wednesday and it goes all the way through Saturday the 1st. That show's at 7, and then on Sunday the 2nd, that show is at 2 o'clock. It is at the Frank W. Bridges Theater on the Riverland campus in Austin. Tickets are only $18, and you can buy them right now on our website, KAAL-TV.com. Both of you, thank you so much for being here today.
Absolutely.
Wish you all the best of luck on the stage.
Thank you.